What?
Um,
Say. Oh! Here we go! But I am going to turn him into a chicken. No, he... Every time! Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you everything you need to know about getting feathers, but before we get started on that, we're gonna go here into the druids and we're gonna do a little bit of PvP just because the event just popped up, and then we're gonna go show you guys how to get feathers. I actually have found feathers in this zone, but this is not the place that you should look for feathers, and I honestly have no clue how I was able to find feathers in this zone because they shouldn't be here. Hello, Regius. Regius is a pro archer. He's so good at it. Alright, and then here's Nevo, our pro tank. Alright, Nevo. Lead the way.
Druid was supposed to be one of the active.
Yeah, I'm like wanting to go to fire now, but we are only 3 of us, so.
I mean, we can go. Let's go. You wanna go?
No, we couldn't. By the time we exited the zone, we wouldn't get there in time. Remember that time we tried to enter at 5 seconds and it still reset the zone?
It was reset, yeah.
That was sad.
For some reason.
Garroot.
Neva, find him. Garroot! You can't hide from us, Garroot. There he is.
Oh, he threw something.
Yeah, he threw a hammer at you. Whoa, I used the wrong skill. Come here, Regis.
I'm coming.
Aha! Wait. That's not...
Okay, that was the...
That wasn't him.
Yeah. He has a hammer with him, though. Could be
Oh,
him.
that was the one that threw. But it wasn't... Man, I just... Where's Garroot? Garroot's hiding from us. Garroot.
You guys wanna go into a zone?
Did you get anything good from Beckus?
I got some bandages, green bow, and a bird.
Nice. Yeah, let's go to the red zone. That's gonna be okay. So in this episode we are going to go find feathers, because I get this question all the time on YouTube. How do you find feathers? How do you get lots of feathers? And it's a very common question. And the truth is, the real answer is you don't. The really only reason you go for feathers is to get, I think a lot of people are wanting weakening darts at the engineering table. And the truth is, if you play the game right, you're going to find weakening darts a lot easier than you're going to find. Okay, going in. It's going to be a lot easier to find weakening darts than it will be to find feathers. All right, we're coming. I'm coming.
Regis, don't go alone.
Regius, wait.
Oh, he's naked?
Yeah.
I saw something about PvP in chat, and I thought it was a full team. Oh, by the way, Feza, don't you need feathers and needles for district level?
Probably. But again, so really what it boils down to, basically guys, if you play this game correctly, you're going to find a lot more weakening darts. You're going to have you're going to have a lot of weakening darts. And so you don't need to make them. Whoa. But you will, just playing the game, doing tombs. We're going to go through a tomb. Just killing mobs, you're going to find feathers. Unfortunately, one of the reasons why feathers are so annoying to find and why people just don't know where to find them is because, unlike most of the loot in this game where you get them from chests, or you get them from zone chest or tomb chest or Odin's chest, to get feathers, the best place to get them is actually off of mobs. And mobs drop mostly rope and cloth.
Like here's some lock in the body.
Okay, so this is similar to what you'll find. Locks have less purpose, so a lot of people aren't asking me about where to find locks, but locks and feathers and needles. People ask me about needles as well. They're very similar. So you can see here, we're just kind of going around. We're kind of playing the game normally.
Oh,
Here's somebody here.
There he is. Hey guys. Hey. Should I turn him into a chicken?
Yes, yes, yes.
No, I missed. Where's your another man? I missed on my chicken. And now I have to wait 32 seconds before I can turn him into a chicken.
There's a random sugar coming after me. He spawned in the zone.
Yes, I turned him into a chicken. Take that, Destiny 92. You're a chicken. Do you know if we later? I do not know if we later. That is not something I know. I don't quite understand that sentence. But I interact with a lot of people that don't know English that well, and I don't actually mean to make fun. You guys, if you guys have heard me speak in Spanish, you know that I know what it feels like to try to learn another language, and it sucks. It's so hard. So let's see if I have anything. I'm gonna use this new bow. Switch over.
Found something else in that dead mob body.
All right, we're going. Reggie has found something else and a dead mob. Here we go. Let's see what he found. Ah, a gold bar. Yes. Oh, yes. He knows me well. I love gold bars. The gold bars are actually, gold bars are kind of found really randomly. Like they're often in mobs like this, but they're also in chests. They're just kind of a rare drop. There's no purpose for them, but I like them. If you guys have seen my video on the richest man of Frostborn, in my mind, it is the truest depiction of how wealthy you are because of how well you grind. All I care about is feathers. Okay, so these mobs, basically that's where you're going to find them. You're going to find them on the mobs like this. And the reason why you shouldn't just go searching for them, and honestly, if you need them for districts, I wouldn't even recommend using them for weakening darts. And that is because when you want to find them, they're so hard to find. They're not something you can just kind of find easily. And so, okay, we're gonna check giants. Giants have a high chance, or a higher chance of dropping them, and shamans and sorcerers have a higher chance of dropping feathers. So, again, you shouldn't go looking for them, but if you are, I mean that's the point of this question. I get this question a lot, so that's why I'm answering in this video. If you are going to look for them, which I don't recommend, then this is the way to do it. Giants, sorcerers, and shamans, mobs, in tombs and in the zones. Here's a shaman, and then here's a giant. So, okay. No feathers.
Nope.
No.
Just leather.
All right, here's another shaman. No.
I found spirit.
Spirit. Nice. We're finding a lot of spirit right now. Spirit, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure anyone who's looking up this video and is not just watching it for entertainment, because we're trying to be obviously going to be entertaining for the consistent users, because anyone who's watching my channel consistently doesn't need this video. They are going to already know how to get all this stuff. They're going to know not to do that because they're going to see how I do it. But just for you guys to okay, I'm gonna kill. This is the boss of the tomb, and this is definitely worth killing. He doesn't have a chance to have feathers, but you can see here he's got some pretty good loot, and so you want to kill him when you have a chance. Honestly, there's not really all the best. This is why I don't recommend going for feathers, because all of the places that you should be looting, like these chests, this boss, the caches, all the stuff that the best stuff in the game, that's actually not where to find feathers. Feathers are on mobs, which are not really ever worth killing if you can avoid it. And well, unless you're at Odin, so then it's worth killing giants for the pendants. But you kind of just want to play the game. You're kind of trying to get through enemies to get to other points that are more rewarding in the game, and then you can check those bodies, and then you'll eventually find feathers. But if you're going out looking for feathers, you're going to be having a hard time, kind of like we are, finding them you know, I've got the best gear in the game on right now just because I'm rich enough to be able to do that. You should not do that. You should be wearing level 1 gear is the best gear to wear. It's super cheap. It does still give you a lot of defense. It gives you something like a 33% reduction in damage. So wear level 1 gear. And then honestly, I just use a spear. If you guys watched my video on how to clear tombs with a spear, you watched my video on how to clear Odins with a spear, all of these things, you should just go do the game, go play the game, go get the better loot, and then eventually you will find feathers. But we're going to find one. That's the goal. We're going to find one. It may take us this entire episode for one of us to find one feather, but we are going to find it. So these chests have good loot. You want to loot them, but they're not going to give you a chance of getting a feather. So that's a lot of what this episode is going to be, is me showing you the places that you can't get feathers, because those are the places you actually should be looting. Okay, so guys, unfortunately my recording went out, and there was a little PvP fight. We weren't able to secure a kill, and so they just kind of ran away, but they were geared, so maybe we'll go back and see if they're still there. Again, it's not the best way to get feathers, but we'll look for feathers along the way. That's really the way you get feathers, is you play the game and you kind of look for them on the side.
These guys are back in the zone. Make sure you're full HP.
Alright. Fortunately, I do not have... Oh, Reggie's got a fire bow. He's ready to kill.
You don't have what?
Should we tell him we're in the zone?
No, we're gonna find them. Oh, I think there's someone in here. Oh, never mind.
Do we go invisible?
I mean, I want to see him first.
Yeah, me too. Let's focus the damage dealers.
Up here.
Alright, going invisible.
Oh.
Oh! It's hilarious. I'm gonna turn him into a chicken though. Thank you, thank
No, I
you.
cannot kill him anymore.
Well, let's go.
I mean, wait, you can ask him. Maybe, and we can do some 2v2s.
Well, we need to look for feathers.
Oh, okay.
So let's go at the mobs we've already killed and see if any of them have feathers. Okay, here's a sorcerer. Nope. Okay, no feathers. Let's just go to another zone. Let's see if the Forest of Shadows is reset. Actually, let's go to the yellow zone just so that we can show anyone who's watching the difference between the zones. In reality, it doesn't really matter which zone you go to. Again, I do not recommend looking for feathers. I'm probably beating a dead horse, and how many times I'm repeating that. If you're going to be looking for feathers, since a lot of you guys are asking me for that, it doesn't matter if you're in the yellow or red zone. It's really a per mob ratio of drop, and even in Odin's, there's not more feathers than there are in just normal enemies. So you wouldn't want to do Odin's because their mobs are so much harder to kill, and you're really just looking for sorcerers and giants. And really, sorcerers is probably the best hit point per feather ratio. So it sounds so funny to even break it down by a hit point per feather ratio, but
Oh, I had some spike legs, by the way, like 10 seconds ago.
okay, we'll look around for some players. Regius, you doing okay?
I'm just looking if I have another bow.
Is your fire bow getting low?
Yeah, I don't want to use it on mobs. It's like 40 durability.
Oh yeah. Let me I just put it back at the base.
I got a crossbow on me now.
All right. Nothing. And I say that like I'm surprised, but in reality I'm not. It is. Okay, here's a sorcerer. Here's a little bit better chance. Nothing.
What's in here? Rook. Oh no.
Did you just lose your chest piece?
No, no, no. I just put them in my inventory because they are pretty low.
Got it.
They're like 50 durability.
Nice.
Yep, got some green gear. All right, so what we're doing right now is dumb. Don't do this because the truth is you're going to go through so much good gear to kill mobs.
There's the red guy.
Well, everyone's red to us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was.
Nice.
Oh. This was in the loot phase.
Oh, it's the purple helmet bot.
Yeah.
There's another bot over here. Oh, this guy's attacking me. He must...
Yeah, the other guy attacked me too.
I just one-shotted him. It's just funny how you can tell that someone's a bot just because, or something's a bot just because they do stupid things like they come and they attack you. They also, their reaction time is so ridiculous. A wolf will never have a feather. That's, I think, useful information. These little draggers will probably... I don't know if it's possible for them to even have a feather. Yeah, I think it might be, but I don't know if I've ever seen them, which means that it probably is not. But it's such a rare drop, even for a sorcerer and a giant, that I can't say 100%. Okay, I definitely felt a lag spike there.
Sometimes they never drop anything. So.
Also, a lot of people are starting to do what I'm gonna call bot farming, where you just kind of go to a zone like we just did, and you find bots, and they're so easy to kill. You get them, and you get their loot. That is a great way to get good loot, but it is not a good way to get. It's not a good way to get feathers because those bots don't really ever have feathers on them. So. Okay, I just heard a noise, so I don't know if that's you guys.
Oh, there's someone.
Is that a real player?
Yes.
Oh,
You're not going anywhere.
nice. What is going on with my... Nice, you killed him. So, there's a... You know, I kind
Oh,
of...
there's another guy. Oh.
His name was Cheese.
His name was... Cheese You. Oh, that was a bot.
Oh yeah. Oh
Cheese You was a bot. So we just matched players and bots in a zone. I'm not sure the algorithm on that. The bot
Another
did
guy
show
up
up.
there.
Another guy.
There's what?
Yeah, this is a real player.
There's a guy up here.
Look at this. Oh, he's got
Wait,
what? He ignored my... Filuerza. I am Filuerza. Boy, Bio. Hey, why are you taking my friend? Elendil. Okay. How did that guy avoid my chicken spell? He didn't dispel. That was weird. I watch you on YouTube, guys. Awesome. Okay.
Oh, there's a
Another guy.
He stole the loot.
Oh, let him live. Let him live. But I am gonna turn him into a chicken. No, he. Every time. I have been so bad about turning people into chickens this game. All right.
But that guy that was in the bush
Go
was like, not today.
in peace.
I don't know what happened with that guy. He was in the middle of your AoE.
I know, right? Come. Here is a gift.
Should Should I kill him?
Should I kill him?
I'll wait to see what kind of gift he gets.
All right. There's your gift, my young Padawan. I feel bad we killed them. They weren't in aggressive mode, and they were a poor little free-to-play family. Did he get his gift? He didn't even say thanks. Okay, kill him. I'm just kidding.
Okay, let's go.
You're welcome. That's funny. He didn't even say. He didn't say anything. Oh, hola. Have a good day. Period. You're welcome. So he's Spanish. Okay. Well, he probably already
What did
left
you
the
get?
zone. I gave him a few green weapons. Nothing. This isn't my pay-to-win account. I'm not giving out like great stuff. On my pay-to-win account, I give people like awesome stuff, but I'm not gonna do that here.
Oh, nice.
We're aggressive mode, so okay, let's keep killing mobs. And okay, so I'm gonna loot this giant, and this is pretty typical of what you're gonna see. We're gonna see a lot of this. You're gonna see rope, and you're gonna see cloth. Pretty much all of these guys are gonna have that. There's a giant up here. And let's see. There's another giant. See if he's got anything. All right, more rope. And this is typical, guys. Like there is so much rope, so much cloth that you'll find. You should kind of anticipate this. All right, wolves will never have feathers.
Do you know if these items have like the same drop ratio, like the feathers, locks, gold, and all that?
I know they're RNG based. I don't know the exact ratio. Helheim Rift does have a chance of dropping feathers, but it is not worth it because just like Odin's, those enemies are a lot harder to kill, and it doesn't seem like they have that much higher of a chance. They might have a little bit higher chance of dropping a feather, but not much. So we're just gonna go back to the red zone, and just the zones, the yellow and red zones. Sorcerers and shamans. I don't know if sorcerer or shaman are better. My gut feeling is that the shaman's better, or that they're the same. But and then a giant. Well, the giants will have them too. Giant hermits.
I had the leg spike.
Oh,
Do a
lag
circle
spike.
first.
All right, let's do a circle. There we
Oh,
go.
find it in front of us.
Some
Oh,
Pablo.
yes, no. Come here, Pablo.
So I killed this guy just out of didn't want him to get in the way. If he comes back, I'll give him something. I don't even know if he was in aggressive mode or not. Didn't even
Oh,
check.
by the way, I think all my feathers I got from boats.
You got... Hi. Hitman! We gotta kill the hitman before the hitman kills us.
Oh, I know this family. They are Romanians.
Surprise! Mercy. Ah, that's funny.
I think the boats have a higher chance of dropping feathers and needles than the mobs.
Bots?
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
okay.
lots of them from boats.
You know what? I think you might be right. I think I spoke too early. Earlier when I said that you can't get them from bots. All right, I don't think Thralls might have a chance of getting them. Oh, this one didn't even drop anything. Okay, let's check over here. This is oh, here we go. Okay, what was this? Was this a?
Oh, you got?
I can't really tell if that's a shaman or a sorcerer, but I got one.
That's a sorcerer.
A sorcerer. Okay.
Wait, we got one?
Yeah, it's right here. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank goodness. Honestly, guys, I was thinking this could be a really long episode because These things drop so rarely. But there we go. There you have it. There was a shaman we're in the red zone, right?
Yes. No.
I think we're in the.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore. You can tell we've been to a lot of zones. I think we're in a red zone because there's blood mushrooms here. I think we're in the Forest of Shadows, but it doesn't really matter because if it's a yellow zone or red zone, rock zone or forest zone, it doesn't really matter. The point is they're super rare and they're found on mobs. You can get them eventually. You can get them on bots as well. But in reality, it's just going to be it's going to take a long time to find them. So it's much better just to do Odin's, and then in the caches of Odin's, you'll just get weakening darts already made for you. So I don't recommend searching for feathers, but if you do, then you can do it like this, and you will have to grind a long time to maybe find one like we did in this episode. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.